You're planning a trip to Sanibel Island, thinking it's a typical Florida beach vacation. But Sanibel is different. The first thing you won't find is a traffic light. Not one. This isn't an accident. It's part of a deliberate plan to preserve an old Florida charm that has shaped the entire island. You won't see towering condos here. Laws keep buildings below the height of the tallest palm tree. We'll reveal the hidden rules and practical secrets, from getting around to what you must pack for a perfect trip. First, the shells. Sanibel is the top shelling beach in North America. Its east-west direction acts like a giant scoop, collecting treasures from the Gulf of Mexico. The activity is so famous, there's a name for the posture you'll adopt: the Sanibel Stoop. You'll see hundreds of people bent over, shuffling along the shoreline. But the shells are just one piece of a much larger preservation story. Over half the island, more than 5,000 acres, is a protected national wildlife refuge. This means wildlife is everywhere, from manatees to migratory birds. So pack binoculars. You will absolutely regret leaving them at home. With all this nature, what's the best way to see it? The answer may surprise you. Forget your car. This island is crossed with over 25 miles of paved bike paths. It is the preferred way to reach beaches, shops, and nature trails. No traffic lights, no high-rises, a focus on bike paths. Why does Sanibel feel so intentionally different from other Florida spots? The reason is a visionary land use plan from 1974. This document enshrined conservation, strictly limiting building density to preserve the island's character. That is precisely why there are no traffic lights. It was a conscious choice to manage traffic in a way that prioritizes a slower, more peaceful pace of life. This philosophy affects business, too. Strict rules prevented most fast food chains, fostering a local dining scene you won't find anywhere else. And those 25 miles of bike paths are not just for recreation. They are core infrastructure designed to support a low-impact, car-optional lifestyle for everyone. So the reason Sanibel feels different is because it is different by design. Decades of intentional planning protected it from the overdevelopment seen on other coasts. That unique character leads to surprises. You can find authentic, fine dining French cuisine just minutes from the beach. You can also find upscale restaurants focused on locally sourced seafood, giving you a true taste of the Gulf. This insider quality applies to nature, too. Everyone knows Ding Darling Refuge, but for a quieter experience, locals head to the Bailey Tract or the SCCF Preserves. Here you can find incredible bird watching without the crowds, so you're sold on the charm. But this paradise comes with some very real and often surprising logistical challenges. First, you must cross a 3-mile causeway with a toll. If you lack a sun pass, they bill your plate and add a service fee. On the island, don't expect easy beach parking. Spots are scarce and cost about $5 an hour. Enforcement is strict, so bike or arrive at dawn. Thinking of using Uber or Lyft? Service is notoriously inconsistent. Many drivers refuse the toll for a single fare, which can leave you stranded. This creates a dilemma. A rental car means parking hassles, biking limits your range, and ride-sharing is a major gamble. Knowing all of this, how do you plan smart to make your trip smooth and successful? Because the island is so well preserved and popular, you can't be spontaneous. In peak season, from December to April, book lodging and restaurants months ahead. The professional tip is to aim for the shoulder seasons, late April to May or September and October. You'll find fewer people, lower prices, and great weather. Now for packing. Remember the world-class shelling? Those beautiful shells are sharp. Water shoes are not a suggestion. They're a necessity to protect your feet. Next on your list, reef-safe sunscreen. The Florida sun is intense, and believe it or not, clouds can magnify UV rays. Finally, don't underestimate the bugs. Mosquitoes and tiny biting no-see-ums are relentless, especially at dusk. Pack strong repellent. A trip to Sanibel requires a different mindset. It's a carefully managed ecosystem and community. Understanding its unique rules is the key to a great vacation. That lack of traffic lights isn't a quirk. It's a symbol of the island's philosophy. It invites you to slow down and connect with a pace of life preserved for you. Now you have the insider knowledge to avoid frustration and experience the real Sanibel. What was your favorite tip? Share it in the comments and subscribe for more.